breaking news, the banners stay. Same alarm in different plays. Temporary, they call it brief. Permanent, it feeds on grief. A fresh decree drops on your day. Just comply, then look away. They wrap the order in a smile, then stretch the limits mile by mile. They call it guidance, call it care, but keep the pressure in the air. They say it's narrow, say it's small, then make it binding for us all. They claim it's safety, claim it's sense, then bill you for your own defense. They don't need threats, they don't need guns. The form is where the power runs. A checkbox turns to daily rule. A quick fix turns into tool. It starts with please, it ends with now. They ask for calm, you learn to bow. You trade a doubt to keep your job. You trade your rights to stop the mob. Emergency is a permanent state, a short-term lock that won't evade. Sign it quietly at the gate. Pay with silence at the standard rate. They promise normal on a date, then move the date and seal the fate. A sunset clause gets pushed and bent. Extended is the new consent. A power taken for a week. Is power kept when you can't speak? They centralize to speed the line, then keep the keys and call it fine. A court is slow, a vote is late, so orders slide through the open gate. They call it triage, call it need, then legal text becomes the deed. They claim it's measured, call it tame, yet every limit stays the same. What was exception turns to norm, a calm procedure, quiet storm. If you protest, you're out of place. If you persist, your case by case. If you recall what used to be, they tell you that's not what you see. Emergency is a permanent state, a short-term lock that won't abate. Sign it quietly at the gate. Pay with silence at the standard rate. They promise normal on a date, then move the date and seal the fate. A crisis market comes alive. New contracts help the fear survive. Procurement blooms in hurried haste, while oversight is left to waste. A hotline reads a scripted line, a perfect voice that isn't mine. You press for help, you press in vain. You learn the loop, you learn the chain. They say shortage, say we're tight, yet certain margins stay just right. They say mistakes, they play the game. The public pays but gets the blame. The headlines turn, the story slides, the measure stays, the reason hides. No siren needs to fill the street when every screen repeats the beat. No boot must kick your door at night when access can be cut on sight. They call it balance, call it calm. They brand control as public bomb. They keep the rules politely phrased so you forget what should be raised. A new emergency takes flight. The old one stays in plain sight. A new temporary gets signed. The old one stays by law enshrined. They warn of threats, they warn of risk, then file your life in every disc. They ask for patience, ask for time, while powers grow in measured rhyme. They say for children, for the weak, then punish those who dare to speak. They say unite, they say be kind, then sort the crowd by peace of mind. The public learns to praise the clamp because it comes with a stamp. Another panel sells the claim, another headline feeds the blame. They say just trust and do your part, then aim the guilt straight at your heart. They call it war without the gun, so rules expand while panic runs. They stage the fear in perfect show, so every doubt looks like you know. They call your questions bad for peace, they call your anger harmful grease. You learn to swallow, not to state, to keep your seat, to keep your place. proclaim. Another headline feeds the blame. They say just trust and do your part, then aim the guilt straight at your heart. They call it war without the guns, so rules expand while panic runs. They stage the fear in perfect show, so every doubt looks like you know. They call your questions bad for peace, they call your anger harmful grease. You learn to swallow, not to state, to keep your seat, to keep your plate. One more phase, one more rule, one more exception used as tool, one more waiver, one more scan, one more plan to fix the plan, one more notice, one more cue, one more urgent pushed on you, one more warning, one more fee, one more safe that isn't free. Emergency is a permanent state, a short-term lock that won't abate. Sign it quietly at the gate, pay with silence at the standard rate. They promise normal on a date, then move the date and seal the fate. No final bell, no clear retreat, just policy beneath your feet. No coupon air, no martial beat, just crisis running on repeat. You wait for all clear to come through. They call it later, meaning never for you. They say one more every time, then make your future fit their rhyme. You learn the truth too late to state. Emergency is a permanent state.